Guys, so this is Yorkshire yesterday, and as you can see, most of the people right at the back there, all the big crowd at the back, they're not getting involved in this. That's because they're all the people that turned up when the shout out was put out. These people facing off against the police are there because they've been put there, agent provocateurs. They are often paid, quite often they're offenders in an institution, quite often young offenders that they release for the day, ship them to the, normally to a training centre to do police training. Okay, young offenders who then are told to attack the police. It's all part of their training. This is exactly the same kind of scenario I've seen at police colleges, okay, on the telly, when they show you behind the scenes, yeah, I've seen these exact same images. It could almost be the same footage, right, but it's not, because this was filmed by DJE Media, YouTuber, very good YouTuber, yesterday in Yorkshire. But see, there's only like a few dozen there, a couple of dozen, few dozen, and they have been brought in especially by the police to attack the police. To the police, this is more training for those police officers, but it's in a public place to make it look like a riot. And in a minute you'll see a police officer is allegedly injured and having to be almost carried off. Here we go. Right, now this guy is capable of walking by himself, yeah, but oh my god, he's collapsing, look, and he needs two officers to carry him out like it's a war zone. This is all for the media. You see all the cameras around, see those coppers all just standing there, standing back. Why aren't they up at the front there? You know, this is all, this guy can walk, but he can walk, there's nothing wrong with him. Okay, this is all for the media to make it look like it's a war zone in there, and they're having to drag them out injured because these vile animals, they brought those animals in. And if you don't believe me, watch the next clip from a guy called Ben Pearson, who is a former, I don't know if he's former or still, I think he's on leave, or was, Ben Pearson, police interceptor, you know, from the Channel 5 series Police Interceptors, on his own podcast, talking about how they do riot training and the people they use.
You often hear with riot training, hold the line, which basically means standing still at the side of each other, holding the line, not letting anyone close or anyone past, and being in formation in a straight line with your colleagues. And apparently that comes back from the Sparta days.
This is madness!
This is Sparta. During these running lines, we get wooden bricks thrown at us about this big, and they do hurt, rubber bullets, which are about this big and this thick, and then also petrol bombs. The petrol bombs that are thrown at us are designed to hurt and burn. There's no way getting around it. We are trained to put our shields down or stamp off the flames, but the petrol bombs are there to hurt us. No way, shape or form. We're going to get through it without having a little bit of fire burn.
Who threw bricks at you in training, Ben?
Good question. The people that threw the bricks at us in training were people from a Young Offenders Institute. I know, I can't believe it either. They get people from a Young Offenders Institute, wind them up, give them a load of bricks and say, attack the police. Now, a lot of you out there might say, yeah, do it. But it is realistic. They do not care, and they will throw and throw and throw. Even if you are knocked out and on the floor, they will still throw some more. So it made it extremely realistic and very, very dangerous.
Were you ever hurt?
Damn right we were hurt. There were bobbies that were knocked out. There were bobbies had the teeth knocked out. Bobbies had the nose broke. Bobbies had broken bones. It were horrendous. It was absolutely excruciating, and it went on for hours and hours and hours. And not only that, there were bobbies that I worked with that were actually burned as well because they put some gear on, the flame retardant overalls, and unfortunately the flames got through and burnt the legs. So yeah, PSU training is extremely realistic and extremely dangerous.